Yeah, I think just recently.
Okay, here, let me give you.
Okay, I think he out APM'd you just by a little bit. Just
But who won? That's what matters.
yeah, I'm just saying.
No elite AIs. Yeah, like the elite AIs have like godly APM. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like higher than any Protoss I've ever seen.
Yeah, cause Protoss, like even
Pro
diamond level Protoss can have like 70 APM and win, cause they're
yeah. Okay, no, not. Oh shit, I accidentally double clicked that one. Cancel. God. Okay, crap. Sorry.
it's cool.
Okay. Oh, is my mic? Fuck.
Yeah, you might. It's cool. So
Okay.
don't worry about it. Life's good, son. Life is good. How is your life doing right now?
It's good.
Good, good. School going good?
Yep.
Good, good. Playing a lot of StarCraft?
Yep.
Good. Double good. That's good.
Okay, yeah, I think this one I went for like early roach. I think I went for like early roach play, but then like it didn't work, so I went back to macro, and then we like, no wait, I'm gonna find a different one because I think that one. Uh, yeah, let's watch this one. I
Okay.
think this one.
We'll watch this one then. Oh, can you make me the party or the lobby leader?
Promote to Lear or promote.
Yeah, just right click my name and promote me to lobby host.
What? It doesn't have that option. Wait.
Just right. No, my name in the lobby.
Oh. Promote
Yeah.
to lobby host. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I did get one base all in and lost, so I don't know if that's this one. I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
All right, we'll see. We're gonna watch it and we're going to study.
Oh shit.
Okay, good. So we're gonna study it and we're gonna figure out what happened and what you can do better. So like, but like the other games we watched, like, did I tell you like did we answer the question of what you need to do to win, or did we need to? Hello.
No, I don't think we did.
Okay.
I think you just more explained like scouting with overlords, which I did. I actually didn't really do this game.
No, I mean like the previous games we watched earlier, like the Terran ones. You know why you lost now. Like that's what's important.
Mm,
Like the mutas and stuff, and the drops. Like
yeah, like
okay.
kind of, yeah.
Kinda. We spent like 2 hours on
Yeah.
it. But it'll also come in time of
Yeah, with practice.
like just like doing your build better, and when you hit all the benchmarks, you'll do good. Oh wait, yeah, I need to. Okay. Also, right now. Oh wait, hold on. No. Hold on. Not right now. But bam.
Yeah, actually, I think I made a late hatch this game.
You also could already be dead right now. Do you know why? Like
Why?
immediately the game could already be over.
Why?
This is a two-player map, right?
Yeah.
So he knows immediately where you are at the beginning of the game. He could have two-gated you, and right now you would have lost.
Yeah.
Because against a two-gate, you have to have, like, honestly, like against a two-gate, like even like a 14 pool is the like, I mean 15 pool you kind of like it's harder, but like with that 10 scout, especially on a map where it's one location, like since you don't have any vision of this right now, have you been two-gated before?
Yeah.
and it
A
sucks a
lot.
lot of D, right?
Yeah.
Because there's like 4 zealots be up in your base and your pool's not even done. So it
Yeah.
sucks. You really have to know he's doing it, and you know he's doing it if you go into his base and there's no pylon. If you don't see a pylon anywhere in his base, he's 4 gating or he's 2 gating you. Drop your pool immediately, and like a spine afterwards. But I'm just pointing out, like, I don't know how often they do that in gold, but you're gonna get, yeah, you'll get 2 gated if you don't send the first probe. But anyways, especially on these maps, the 2-player maps, they'll 2-gate you like relentlessly. It's really obnoxious. That's good. Um, you only had like a handful of drones to do that. See, that's exactly what you do. Like, you'd send just that many to start attacking the pylon, and then if he keeps like building more stuff, then you take more drones. Like, if he had made another pylon over there, or then started making cannons, like then you pull more drones. But as long as he only has 1 cannon down, you can only pull like 4 or 5 or something.
Actually, I think this is a game where I made like 2 Zerglings and I actually did like I made like 4 Zerglings and I actually did something pretty cool. So just
Okay.
watch these Zerglings. It's pretty sexy.
Do you not do the 4 queens?
Oh, well, I normally do, but I
You
think
just
I made
forgot. It's
them.
cool.
Yeah, I think I made them a bit late. Yeah, see, look, I unpowered the pylon.
No, that's good. And I'm okay with you doing this as long as your macro doesn't slip. If your macro is failing because of this harass, don't even bother. But yeah, it looks like you're doing fine.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have because yeah, I did forget the queen, so
Yeah. So I
a
mean,
little move.
as long as your macro doesn't fail, you can do that. But if your macro is gonna fail, then I wouldn't do it. But anyways, okay. So, and also I would say to do 3 gas instead of 4 now.
Yeah, because
Like the 4, like it's still good, I think, but it's
it's the
just,
same.
you
It's
know.
the same thing that I did with Terran. I don't even know what I'm doing with the gases. I just kind of felt like I needed them, which I probably really didn't.
Yeah. Okay, so you get the speed first with the first 100, then you get the lair, then the roach warren goes down as soon as you take the gas, because it's the safety roach warren in case he does anything crazy. Um, the third timing was good, because as soon as you were saturated, you made the third, so that's not bad. I don't know why you're making a spine, but okay. But you're doing kind of what you did against Terran, so I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as you make the layer 2, I'd drop the 2 evos. Oh, but yeah. Oh, you already made them. Sorry, you made
Yeah.
them. You're good. You're good. I forgot you made them over there. And okay. So you like no this against Terran. This would be good. Of like how, see it at like 10 minutes you have 16, 16, 6 like 20 like against Terran. This would have been beautiful. Not without these double gases down here. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, the double gases at the natural you wouldn't have. Well, yeah, you would have had them there. But the double gases at the third you wouldn't. So against Terran this would have been great. But what do you not know? Like you don't know Jack and his base right now. Yeah, like he's blink stalker all in you now that I see. Um, so you lose this one.
Yeah, I think yeah.
So yeah, so like you do not want to drone your third base like this and not have any idea of what he's doing. Like that's plain. I mean, yeah, like against Terran, like I've not really emphasized the scouting as much, but I think against Protoss, like scouting should literally be like a mandatory part of the build order more, just because it's like against Terran, you almost can kind of play dark a lot because it's more the matchup is definitely it goes similar each game if you've noticed. Like not a lot of different stuff happens. Like
Yeah.
they do the Reaper, then they go for Hellions, then they go for like that 11-minute, 12-minute push, or sometimes they go for Banshee. But still, like, not a whole lot of different stuff happens. But in this matchup, so much more can happen in the first 10 minutes that you need to know about. So, the 6-minute Overlord Scout into his main, and even if it dies, does like suiciding it, it's fine. This is kind of a bad Blink Stalker all in. He has nothing like at 10 minutes. He's only made like one Zealot, but I mean he's gonna warp in a lot and try to kill you with Blink. But so like I think what if you did lose this game, but like what really would kill you is like doing this droning here, and because like all these drones here, then like if I would have scouted this, all these drones would have been lings and roaches. If I would have
Yeah.
if I had sent my overlord in here, I would have seen, oh, wow, those are a lot of gateways you have on that Artosis pylon, and oh look, you're researching out of your Twilight Council. This smells like a Blink Stalker all in, and oh look, he has not taken a third base. This is definitely an all in. So that's just the way. And he's got his pylon ready to warp in right at your third. So all the drones that are at your third base would all be Ling Roach. That I would have, because like against gateway all-ins, I honestly wouldn't recommend going Hydra because it takes longer to tech to Hydra, and by that time he could already have killed you. So yeah.
Yeah, look at that army.
Yep.
Oh.
No.
And then sometimes in this situation, look, like those Hydras just like walked away, like
Yeah.
because like sometimes I rally my units wrong, and that just makes it even worse. So yeah.
Well, even if those Hydras had been shooting, you still would
Yeah.
have lost.
Yeah, I would have lost. Yeah.
You push him back with the drones. That's at least cute, though.
And then I started dancing the Overlords.
Hey, but you lose in style, right?
Yeah. That's what I used to always do, because what I used to always do is have like a clump of Overlords that I used to like hide somewhere. And then if I was losing, I'd just bring them out and just dance them all. And it was just like this huge cloud of Overlords.
Can we make it like do the taking over command thing?
Maybe.
No, hold on. Let me put it back here. Will it let us do that? Because I really think had you just not... Okay, let's try. Let's go back a little ways to before you saturated that third. Oh wait, you didn't have a third yet here. Let's see. Okay, so hold on. Let's get to like when this third gets done. Like right before the third gets done. Okay. This is fine. Or wait, did you just now make the drones to do the...
Yeah, I think I did, yeah.
Are these drones heading to the third? No, I don't think they are.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
They are? Okay.
Yeah, because the ones at the main are like leaving, yeah.
Okay.
So the ones in the natural would be leaving as well.
Okay. So
Yeah,
right here, he's putting down the gateways, ready to kill you. Blink is on the way. At this point, like, just Ling Roach for days. Like, make as many roaches as you can, and then like make a round of like a bunch of round of Lings. So like, let's see if we can do the take command. And if I can take his spot, and you cannot take command of this replay while is assigned to a player slot using I really don't know how to use this thing. Oh, okay. How about no? That won't work. I wish I could just take this, like, I don't know how this take command. Okay. Let's see, will the game just end if I do this? Let's try this. Yes, okay.
Return to game or quit? What do I do?
Just return real fast. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so do you understand why you lost the game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So like right at this moment here, you want to not make those drones and just make Ling Roach. Like, just go ahead and just do it. Just he's not in the game, but just might as well.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Lane
Just go.
Roach, Lane Roach, Lane Roach, Lane Roach. Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
And that's, yeah, you have speed, so yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't attack you for another couple minutes. Yeah, he didn't attack you for like another 2 minutes or something, or at least one. Alright. Alright, so now, yeah, you'll need a bunch of lings too, because since he has blink, like, and assuming you scouted the blink, like, the lings will be, like, almost more important than the roaches. But, yeah, the speedlings, you have to have speedlings against the roach all in, or the blink all in. Alright, so he probably attacked you about this moment right here.
Yeah.
So, like, do you think you would have had enough now? Look at that. Yeah. You would have totally,
Yeah.
like, now he would have,
Things are hatching as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
You could have, I would probably make more lings and a little less roaches than you have right now. But definitely, like, if he would have been attacking you now, like, you could have at least killed, like, he would have kept warping in, obviously. But you could have at least killed that first wave or pushed it back. And you could have kept making units, and then you could have eventually pushed on the pylon. So now you notice how, like, a huge deal that scouting was. You didn't know he was, you didn't know he was blink stalker all inning you. So you didn't know, therefore you droned your third. But he, you know, just pretending that yes, he does do the blink all in. You now know you totally could have held with this right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think I would have won.
yeah, no, you totally would have won. You had 16 drones on your third, like, before he was even close to attacking you. So, like, you droned it, which is great, like, against Terran if you had done that. But since you had no information, yeah. And obviously he's not playing right now, but I just wanted you to make those units, and so yeah, you could have won that game, or at least held off that first push had you seen that. And yeah, also I definitely do 3 gases, like the 2 in the main and 1 down at the natural, so that you can make more lings. Because, like, once you kind of get low on gas for the roaches, you can make the lings.
Oh, look at this.
Alright. Anyways, we're good there. Is there any other replays you wanted to analyze, or just in general, anything you want to go over?
Not really. No, no.
No? Because
Yeah.
if you want to be done, we can be done. If you still have questions, I'm...
I'll do whatever. Like, it's up to you. Like,
No, this is for you, man. Like, it's it's not like I'm gonna decide what...
if you want to keep going, I'll keep going. Like,
But this is, like... Oh my god. Okay, fine. Okay, we'll just... Let's,
you don't have to. If
No,
you
no,
want
it's
to go,
cool.
then.
Yeah. Okay, do you have any more Protoss replays that you lost?
Um. Oh shit! I keep double clicking them. This wasn't one. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. That wasn't one of them. I accidentally double clicked them. Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, the feedback hurt. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so do you have the replay? Oh
Uh,
wait, yeah, okay. Yeah, you just go ahead and do it if you want.
Okay, let's. Maybe this is one of them. All right.
Can you give me the party leader again, or lobby leader? All right.
Yep.
So has this 2 hours been productive? Like you feel like this has helped
Yeah.
you?
It's definitely helped me with my TVZ. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so yeah, I think this game, I actually thought I could win, and I had like, I think I like took out his economy at his second with like early roaches, but then the server disconnected.
Yeah. Can you
I
hear me?
think. Yeah. Oh
Yeah, the
shit.
mic. That's cool. Okay. All right. All right. Oh. Oh wait, are you saying to pause or? Oh, was that you
No,
in the
no,
game?
that
I get
was
you.
in game. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I was like trying to pause. I was like, wait, what? Okay. Nice drones, by the way. Okay. So you didn't scout again, but
Yeah.
oh well.
I used to drone scouting. I actually
Are you
make.
seeing how important it is against Protoss though? Like even more important than Terran?
Uh huh.
Like scouting is 100%. Like I hope you understand. Like scouting is 100% of the reason why you lost that last game.
Yeah.
Like the one I just watched, not the one you play. Like that the Blink Stalker all in.
Yeah.
That was 100% why you lost. Your macro was actually really good that game.
Yeah.
Your macro was good. He just shit on you because you didn't scout. That's all.
Mhm.
Um, okay, so the double queens. Um, and yeah, okay, you did transfer some, and that's good to do because you know he's not gonna make reapers because obviously he's not that race. And only how many drone? Okay.
게임을
Um,
일시 정지합니다.
honestly, you only need to make one egg against Protoss. It's not a big deal. Like it's 50 freaking minerals. It doesn't matter. But just I mean, if we're gonna argue like logistics, like you would only need one of the eggs because you can take out the probe and then just scout with the lings, just kind of at his front
Yeah.
and like have what I do in my games with the lings is I make one ling right here. I don't know if you can see that. Or I
Mhm.
would put one ling, in this direction, or even at his third. Actually, yeah, definitely for this map, since it's all connected here. Like, put it, yeah, in this area, just around maybe that gas around there, so you can get, because if you're at the bottom of the ramp, you don't know if he's taking a third. But just kind of up there, because you can see his third base timing, and you can see if he's moving out. And that's super important. You need to know when he's moving out. And also, another question. Why else was it horrendous that you didn't drone scout?
Like, why didn't I, or
No,
why?
like why it's horrendously bad that you didn't at 6 minutes.
Mm, to see the double gateway, so that.
Well, so like your overlords, like because if you don't drone scout, you're gonna send like your overlords are gonna get to the position you send them to, and then they're going to be not like they aren't going to get to there in time. So like if you send the drone scout at 10 supply and you go around the map with him, the like this overlord here,
Mhm.
he wouldn't have gotten all the way here. Like as soon as you saw where his base was, and you drone scout a little bit, but instead of him being there, he might have been like here, and then you're like, oh, he's down at the bottom right, so I'm gonna start moving him, whoops, this way. And then, so maybe by 6 minutes, he could have been like here instead of there. And then at 6 minutes, you can move him in. So that's like another big thing about the drone scout is one, to find out if he's one base all in you, and to see where he is so you can move your overlords sooner. So, because if you move your overlords sooner, they're closer to his base at 6 minutes.
게임을 계속합니다.
And 6 minutes is your timing. You need to do that. But okay, so do you double queen here? Really early gas. Okay. Do you
Yeah,
plan
I
on
think I was
attacking
going.
him later or
Yeah, I
earlier?
was thinking of going for like a roach early,
Okay.
but I don't know if you do take double gas for roach.
If you're on 2 bases, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I got supply block here.
But if you're going for early roach, like, are you going for like early roach push or like a roach max like
게임을 일시
Stefano style
정지합니다.
build?
Not really max, but like I guess you could say. I don't really know, but
Because if you're like, so okay, so is your push looking to be like at 10 minutes or to be like at late or like earlier than 10? Does it plan on being earlier than 10 minutes or about 10 minutes or plus?
about 10 minutes or
So
is it?
10 minutes plus is when you're hoping to aim for it.
Yeah, but
Okay, if you're doing 10 minutes plus anything, you don't need these gases that early.
okay,
That's gonna slow you down a lot.
okay.
If you're gonna try it again, like, I've always told you that, you play how you want to play. I'm not gonna say no, don't do this build. Like, dude, it's a game. You play how you want to. I'll just tell you the best way to do it. So I mean,
Mhm.
if you're trying to hit him with roaches, at like a 10 minute, like around a 10-minute timing, and I actually like doing things like that. Like a 10-minute timing is a really nice time to like kill off any third base and stuff. It's really good. But yeah, taking these gases at this point, that was pretty early. It was like 5 minutes almost. Like it was like 5:10 or something, and that is incredibly early. Now, since you put down this third base, that's why I say that. But if you would have stayed on 2 bases and wanted to hit him at like maybe 8 minutes or so on 2 base with double gas in the main with Ling Roach or something, then that wouldn't have been terrible to take gases at that time. But since you're planning on going to 3 bases, these gases didn't need to be down yet. Because if you're planning on going to 3 base, um, six of those drones could have been mining minerals to make more drones to make drones for your third.
Yeah, but I don't think I was actually. I don't think I saturated my third. I think I just made the third, but then
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, so then the third just ends up being a waste.
Hmm.
But I mean, that's only if he's all inning you, then yeah, you can have the third but not saturate it and use it for larva. But like if you're doing a 2 base or like doing a 2 base play, I mean, I guess it's not terrible to have the third and use it for larva if you really need it. But you only do that if your macro is really good. Like if you have really fast 16 drones on your natural and 16 drones in your main with the 3-3, having everything down good, and then all right, my macro is awesome. I'm gonna be able to make a lot of money. So then I'll drop like a macro hatch third base thing. That'd be okay. But
게임을 계속합니다.
regardless, the gas was pretty damn early. But Bane. So you go for Roach Bane or?
Actually, yeah, I think for this one I went Roach Bane, which I don't think was actually a good idea.
I wouldn't
Yeah, it kind
recommend.
of sucked
I,
nuts. Yeah.
I wouldn't really recommend going Banes against Protoss unless you're like Bane busting.
Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah.
But
Exactly.
but
I
hey,
had
that's
I
whatever.
was just watching this guy's stream and like this sounds dumb, but like I was watching this guy's stream and he was doing Roach Bane Bust versus Terra and I was like, oh, I want to try that. So then I did it, but then I was
Yeah,
like, after the game, I was like, wait a second, no, I don't think I should have used that versus Protoss.
because like it takes like 6 Banelings to kill like one Stalker.
Yeah, I know. Banelings are like the worst versus
Just
Protoss.
Protoss in general. I
Yeah.
mean, they're solid against Zealots kind of, but like yeah. But if you're Bane busting, it's good.
Hmm. It didn't really work because I think what ended up happening was my Banes actually hit his like gateway. So like
게임을
yeah.
일시 정지합니다.
But right in this moment, you're really ahead-ish. Okay, I mean, he has Immortals coming. But even though you made Banelings that are gonna do, like, nothing, like,
Hmm.
so you lose this game, you say?
I think yeah. Yeah, yes I did.
Hmm, okay.
게임을 계속합니다.
I mean,
게임을
oh, whoops,
일시
sorry.
정지합니다.
Then maybe it was just a micro error that lost it. Yeah, all in the gateway.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Yeah, and then I hit that, and then I actually think I ended up like taking out this base. Well, I don't think I took out the hatch actually. I just took out all his units, and then he evacuated it.
게임을
Oh my
일시
goodness.
정지합니다.
Yeah, like right now, are you making like waves of lane rein? Okay. Here's another thing I want to address now that I see this. Um, anytime you're doing any kind of push like this, your reinforcements only make lanes reinforcements because
Oh,
your
okay.
roach is gonna be so slow. Like, do you even have roach speed? No, I don't think you
No.
have. You don't even have roach speed. So your reinforcements are gonna be so slow. So like, if you're gonna do a push like this, which wasn't a bad push, I'm not gonna say it wasn't bad. It really was decent actually. But like, of course, the bane lanes should have gone into like the pylons instead of like the gateway.
Yeah.
But I mean, your reinforcements really need to be lanes because you have a good amount of roaches still there. Like at this, like even at this moment, see you have roaches still on the way of getting here. So like if those would have been ling reinforcements, they all probably would have been here right in this moment to help you push up this ramp, and it might have gone
게임을
differently.
계속합니다.
Mhm. So what happened
Yeah,
here?
so right here, if you would have made ling reinforcements, these slow roaches might have already been here, and like, so imagine instead of all the roaches at your base, or like in these eggs right now, because
Uh-huh.
lings also take less time in the eggs. So think about this: coming up this ramp right now, all these roaches in these eggs, and all these ones here and here and here and here and here in the eggs. They could have been in his base right now with your handful of roaches. Do you think you would have?
Yeah.
You think you could have won then?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
look at his army. It's just
yeah,
so
yeah.
empty. Like so
Now
is mine.
he's gonna hold because he force fields and he has immortals, and immortals are good. And if he pulls, yeah, if he pulls probes, and yeah, he can probably hold this. But like, if you would have had all these eggs worth of lings in his base right now, you would have killed him.
게임을
Yeah.
계속합니다.
Yeah. But he micros the immortal good, so
And then now my uh,
yeah. But he had the time to warp in more, so like that
yeah.
that opportunity was lost,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Did I get it here?
Looks like
Oh
you
yeah,
did.
I did. Yeah. Oh, whoops, that was bad. I shouldn't have run back in.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Protoss that sucks. Even if they lose bases, if they don't lose army, they can still win. Like, you put him on one base, but he can still win because he didn't lose a ton of army.
Mhm.
You lost so much more army than him. That's why I hate Protoss.
And then yeah, I guess I felt like I was in a good position right now because technically he's still on one base because he
Well,
hasn't saturated either.
kind of. Yeah, at this point, yeah, you definitely would have needed Hydras, and you would have at least needed some Vipers, because like against, yeah, you did. You kind of did a three base all in, so obviously you're gonna be a few minutes slow on everything. But once you see Immortals out, I mean, you really need Hydras bad.
Yeah.
And it looks like, so for this whole game, you stay on Roachling.
No, I think I went to Hydra. Yeah, I did get Hydra.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying it's terrible to stay on Roachling, but I mean, once the immortal count gets high, you really need Hydras, really bad. And is he teching to Colossus? Yeah, so he's gonna have Colossus soon too. And since he's starting Colossus tech, you need Hive tech so you can make Vipers. But okay, so you just have the Hydra den down. You need to transfer drones from your main.
Yeah, I don't think I did that.
But I mean, Yeah, it's definitely that the first push definitely hurt you probably more than him, just because you didn't like deliver a finishing blow.
Yeah.
I mean, even though you do have a good army, you really actually do, but now that he's getting Colossus out, and have you even started a hive yet? No.
No.
So since you haven't started hive tech at all, it's gonna be really hard to hold any Colossus-based push without either corruptors or vipers. Like you have to have either. Oh, did you just leave the game here? What happened?
No, that's when the server disconnected thing.
Server disconnected.
Like it was like um a thing like popped up on my screen, then it was like waiting for server to reconnect, and then it had like this big like
Oh,
surrender button, and then I
yeah.
just waited forever.
So you DC'd here.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Honestly though, man, you actually probably could have won this game.
Yeah.
Even though he had like, because he's still not doing very good. Like, I mean, not that he's not. I mean, he's like, you probably, yeah, you could have taken this army. Actually, you really could have won. Um, yeah, that sucks that you DC'd. Yeah, because I actually you did recover well. You started on a 3 base all in. It might not have been like you took the gases too early for um something like that, because I mean you weren't going for a super fast push, you were going for like a medium, maybe 10-minute push, so you didn't need those gases super fast. You don't need that gas at 5 minutes even ever against Protoss. Like even if Protoss is like I don't know, even if he's like doing some kind of crazy 2 base really fast gateway, like you don't need the 2 gases at 5 minutes ever. um but so like besides that, but like you made this work, like you macroed pretty solid, like to get back into the game after that failed push, and you killing that Nexus really put him back a lot too, which was good. So I actually think you probably could have won this game.
Hmm.
Now that I really am like getting a good look at his army, because I actually didn't look that. I just saw Colossus and like was telling you about the Vipers and stuff, which is good. Like honestly, if I were in your shoes right in this moment, right now, pretending you didn't disconnect, um, yeah, I definitely would have pushed him with this, but started the hive. So if I would have seen,
Yeah.
so I would have at least sent my units over here. I would have, made the changelings and sent the changelings into his army, so you know exactly what his army is. Because that's what I do almost any time, like before you engage against Protoss, drop like 3 changelings,
Yeah, that's
send,
what I do
yeah,
actually most of
yeah,
the
that's
time.
good. Send them into his army, and decipher if you want to take that fight. And so, I would have come over here, put the changelings in his army, been like, oh, I'll take that fight. He has 1 Colossus right now. Or he would have had 2 since his second one's about to come out. So, but still with 2 Colossus, like, with the amount of Roach, Hydra, and you have a decent amount of Lings too, you totally would have held this, I think. Like, he doesn't have any, he
And I
doesn't have,
put
yeah.
I
Go ahead.
put down the infestation pit, so I could have gone to hive if I remembered. Yeah.
Where is
If
it?
like
Yeah,
if
yeah, it's down there.
yeah.
Yeah, as soon as it gets done, you need to start your hive, though.
Yeah.
It'll help you a lot. Cause then, if you do that, like if you started immediately and then you could have done this push here, and had he held for some reason and decided to counter, your hive would have been done by that time, and you could have made defensive, like the Vipers defensively, and could have had some, maybe gotten the energy out in time. Because remember that last game, the game you watched me play, how like he was like in here killing creep and stuff,
Mhm.
and you never take a fight out there. Like you need to wait for him to come in, because also you can multi-front him. Like if you don't have any Vipers against like a bunch of Colossus, like do you know how to multi-front? Do you know what that is? Like
Yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
yeah, just like the best way to fight like a Colossus-based push without Vipers. Like if you're like oh no, like I don't have a spire down, I can't make any corruptors, and my hive isn't done yet, all I have is roach hydra, and I'm fighting Colossus based, like wait for him to get up here or something, like or even like right there, so you can come from like your third base location, or maybe have some roaches down here like to send up at the same time, and try to do a surround, because he's only gonna get like really good. If his reaction time is normal, he's only gonna get really good force fields on like one front, and then the second front you have can probably pick off a few Colossus, and it'll be good. But yeah, that sucks. I actually think you really could have won this game.
Hmm.
Um, oh well, it's all good. It happens. I've disconnected and like lost games because of it too. It's really bad. Like, because Blizzard doesn't make tons of money off StarCraft, they don't care. So whatever. Well, anyways, good deal. Good
Yeah.
deal. So all right. So you know why you lost that first game, right?
Yep. Yep.
Because you droned your third base when he was Blink Stalker all inning you. And when you see that Blink Stalker all in, you still saturate your first and second bases totally, but you don't necessarily need to drone your third base. You just need to make a lot of Ling Roach, and you would have held that, and I think you get that. Against the drop play that we were talking about, the 11:30 minute like benchmark from having mutas out, and you did good against the game you played against me, like with the mutas. You chased. Oh, and definitely splitting up your army. Definitely remember to do that, because like I showed you, if like when your whole army went towards that one drop, and I was like, well, what if I had like another drop coming in your main right now? Like I could have sniped your whole like lair. So like anytime you're like chasing a drop, send like half of the forces you have, and have the other half of your forces be like on the opposite side of like the map of like your base locations. Like at your third base, if that's where he's dropping, send half to your third, half to your main, because we want to start thinking like higher league players, because you're getting in higher leagues now, you're gold now. So his thought, if he's dropping you in your third base, you got to start thinking like him, to be like, okay, like he's going to send units to defend his third. So I'm going to drop him in his main while he sends units to his third. So you can kind of, it's a mind game. So you
Hmm.
can be like, oh, he's dropping me in my third. He's probably gearing up to drop me in my main right now too. So always expect that they're going to drop in more than one location at the same time. So and it's a win-win situation, because if they don't end up dropping you in two locations, then they don't end up dropping you and you win. Congratulations, you didn't have any drones die at that moment. But and if he does send a drop in that moment, then you're prepared for it. So either way, it doesn't hurt to split your army against the drop. So anytime you see that one drop come in, just send half of your your lings over there, but keep your mutas always targeting down the medvacs. And like I wouldn't even attack marines at all with the mutas. Just shoot the medvacs. Your lings will do fine. Um, but that last ZVT you played against me was really good. Like if you played like that against all these gold players, like you'd do really well.
Uh-huh. All right, so I guess we're done.
Yeah, if you don't have any more questions.
Yeah, I don't really have any more questions for now.
All
But
right.
I have a question. So okay, so the time zone that the tournament's played on is what? The
Okay,
standard?
let me look. All right. Okay, so what city do you live in?
Victoria?
Victoria?
Yeah, on Vancouver Island.
What the? So it's near Vancouver.
Yes.
Okay,
It's like
it'll be in the
right.
same time zone.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what time is it right now for you?
It's 1:38 a.m.
Oh, okay. So if it's 1:30 right now, wow. Okay. So if it's 1:30 right now, the tournament's gonna be at 1 o'clock for you.
Okay, tournament's at 1 o'clock.
Wait.
Can I just go quickly get it? I'm just gonna quickly get a pen while you do math or
I
whatever.
think that's right. My math is really horrendously bad. Okay.
Okay,
So,
so
okay, let me. So it's 1 o'clock. Wait, one. No, I think it'll be at 2 o'clock for you. Actually, yeah, it's 2. I know. I knew my math was wrong, so it'll be at 2 o'clock
okay, 2
p.m. for you.
2.
Because I'm 2 hours ahead of you, so it'll be 2 hours before 4. So.
Okay. All right, so I'm excited.
You're excited for it? I mean, there's not gonna like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 6 people entered in it right now, and I mean, but when we start, like whoever's online at the time too, they can play. Like, hold on, I'm gonna ask this guy if he wants to be in it. Anyways, yeah. Are you gonna like stay up and practice for a while or something, or?
Yeah, I think I might.
All right. Well, I'll be online for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go to sleep in a little bit, but for like at least the next like 30 minutes, I'll be at least awake online, and just send me, just let me know if you have any questions about the game you played or something. I really hope this helped. Um, you know, uh, again, and a lot of the mechanics that we're talking about is definitely gonna be like just grinding through these games and just you'll you'll get more fluent with the build. And already I just noticed just in like 2 hours you did better with the 4 queen opening build.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but gold's definitely a lot more fun because like when I was in like silver and bronze, it was like when you lost, it was like oh like it was like a misplay, but like so you didn't really learn much. Like when you lost in bronze and silver, you didn't learn like anything. It was just like oh damn, I lost. But like in gold, when you lose, it's like oh, okay, like that's a weird build. Like actually learn to defend that next time. Like
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Like a blink, like the blink stalker or something, or stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because they, in Gold League, they're actually like attempting to execute like real build orders and stuff. So it's definitely where it gets a little more normal, like where things will actually like kind of click together better. So no, I'm proud of you, man. Actually, like seriously, like you were silver like the first time like we started doing this, and now you're gold, and it's awesome.
Yep.
It's awesome. Anyways, all right. Well, if you don't have any more questions, I will let you go. I will release you into the
Wait. I
what?
have one more question.
Yes. Yes.
Um. So ha- so I just log on at 2 and then you'll message me or something?
Yeah, just hang out in the clan chat at 2, and we'll just put you in a game.
Okay. And so is our lesson gonna be in one of your stream vlogs or
Oh, yeah, you want to see where it'll be? Honestly, I can extract it to YouTube if you want to see it again. Basically, so here I'll show you right now. What will happen is it'll go into a past broadcast queue, and it'll be deleted in like a week or so. But if you want it to last longer than that, just let me know within a week, and I can upload it to YouTube. But if, but I mean, if you don't need it later, then I have no reason to do it. But if you want me to,
well
uh,
yeah, I think the YouTube thing just for a week would help, yeah.
okay, all right,
Because after a week I could probably get the build down. So then I won't really need it anymore.
okay. Here, let me just at least for now until it gets uploaded. So that's where all of the past broadcasts will be at. So after I end this broadcast, it'll be the first video there. All the ones that you see there right now are all like ones that I've done earlier. So like as soon as I end this broadcast, it'll be saved there as the first one, like, you know, and you can watch it from here. But I'll just go ahead and upload it to YouTube right now then if you want me to.
Yeah,
That's
that would be
not a
awesome.
problem. Okay. All right. So yeah, just in case you like, so you can, and you'll actually watch it through my vision. So, oh yay. Because like I think that you can see like the whole time while I'm doing it, like I'm like pointing at everything with my mouse, and the whole time I'm like he can't see what I'm pointing at, but what like whatever. All right. Well, anyways, good game. I really hope it helped, and I will meet with you later if you want to keep doing this, and just let me know. All right.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Peace out, man. Have a good
Yeah,
night.
see ya.
See ya.
You too.
All right, guys. I think it's bedtime. I think that went well, though. All right. Well, let's give burritos here. All right. So burritos here. Hope everything goes good for him. And I think we're good now. I think I can retire to the serenity of my bed. Insomniac, do you have Skype? I do it over Skype. That's my Skype info right there. Just add the Skype. I don't know if you have it already, but just add it up. That's Skype. Just add the Skype and add me as a friend and everything, and okay, cool. Hold on, let me give him. All right. Sorry, let me go back to the. Can I, Cosmic Cow, can I play in your tournament? Oh, Cosmic Cow, aren't you like Diamond League or something? Alright, hold on. Yeah, dude, if you're like really high ranked, man, like basically everyone in my clan is really. But yeah, most of the people in my clan are like pretty low ranked, man. So I mean, it's mainly like a silver gold league-ish. Yeah, I just like I don't want it to be one-sided for like one person the whole time. La 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 la. How are you guys doing tonight? I need to quit this here. Like, I'm done with the coaching. I don't know why I'm still streaming, but because you guys are still in the chat, so. Okay, so I think. Alright. Well, anyways, guys, I think it's time. It's time to get some sleep. Step by step, baby. Alright, good night, Cosmic Cow, man. Alright, I need to go to bed. Yep, good night, Cosmic Cow. Good night. Good night, Insomniac. Or the 7 other people in here. Ravens, Loli Stelia, all you guys. Thank you for being in here. Yep. Good night, guys. I love you lots, and I hope our good friend Burritos learned from his lesson and coaching and everything went good. So good night, everyone.